everyone, and welcome to today's video on at-home circus workouts. We've been training a lot since we don't have classes to teach or shows to perform, and using these videos, we've been sharing some workouts with people at home, especially people who don't usually get very much exercise. We want to motivate everyone to exercise, so a lot of what we're sharing are not particularly advanced skills. However, starting next week, we will be working on some moderately challenging skills that you can do at home. Today, we'll be doing some all-round conditioning and then a new kind of inversion, different from a headstand. There will also be a fun challenge at the end. Let's get to it. We'll start with a simple balancing exercise today. You simply stand straight on one leg and lift the other leg in front of you, clasping both hands at the knee and pulling your leg towards your chest. Make sure your back is straight and you're not leaning over to the side or to the back or to the front. Breathe deeply and count slowly to 10 before switching legs. Really try to maintain a straight line from your foot to your head. Now, lift your leg to the side while grabbing at the knee with one hand. The other hand should be extended to the side to help you keep your balance without having to tilt your body. And count to 10. We've done the front and the sides. Now we're going to do the same thing with the leg bent backwards. If you can, grab the foot with both hands. The principle remains the same. Keep your body perfectly straight and count to 10. I like doing this exercise as a warm-up, especially when I'm tired, because it helps me concentrate on my posture and my breathing while getting my body ready for more intense exercise. Next, we're going to do squats. Place your feet together and keeping your heels on the ground, bend your knees to their maximum limit while extending your arms in front of you so you don't lose balance, and come back up again. You can do these squats 10 times. If you have knee problems, maybe you shouldn't do this exercise. Don't worry, there's more to come that won't stress the knees. Next, sit on the floor with your knees bent in front of you. Then, keeping your knees together, lift one leg so that the lower leg is parallel to the ground. Hold for 10 seconds. Then switch which leg is in the air. Hold for another 10 seconds. Now, lift both legs, keeping the knees bent so that the lower part of the legs are parallel to the ground. Hold for 10 seconds. At this point, you could take a quick break if you wish, but I prefer to continue without a break. So from this position, you now lift one leg so that it is straight all the way from your hips to your feet, still keeping your knees together. Hold for 10 seconds. Then switch which leg is straight. Now, extend both legs so that they are both straight. This exercise works on your abdominal muscles. I have deliberately arranged the exercises in degrees of increasing difficulty. If you're not able to do all of them today, no worries. Go as far as you can today and try the others another day. Next, bring your knees towards your chest and clasp your hands behind your head. Then turn your body and pull in one knee so that an opposite elbow and opposite knee touch briefly, before you do the same on the other side. So you're alternating your legs a bit like riding a bicycle. You can do this a minimum of 5 times on each side. Next, you're going to lie flat on your stomach and clasp your hands behind your head to get ready for back crunches. Keeping your legs straight and together on the ground, lift your head and upper torso up and down without letting your head touch the ground again until you've finished a series of 10. Next, lie flat on your back with your knees bent and feet slightly apart. lift your head, upper torso and arms off the ground, the arms straight at your sides, palms facing upwards. In this position, you're going to pivot from side to side like you want your fingers to touch your ankles. You can do these 5 to 10 times on each side. Next, lie on your side with your bottom arm straight beyond your head and your top arm bent in front of you. Your legs should be straight and pressed together as you're going to lift them up sidelong 10 times. Then switch sides and repeat the exercise. Alright, that's it for the conditioning part of the video. Now we're going to work on an inversion that's not a headstand like we've been doing for a few weeks. I thought we'd take a break from those today. I don't know what the name of this inversion is, maybe a shoulder stand? If you know what it's called, let me know in the comments. I have mostly seen it used in contemporary dance. From a sitting position, you're going to lean to one side so that your shoulder and the side of your head are on the floor. I'll start with my right side because that is my weaker side. Then open up your legs and extend them so that they are straight and your hips are above your shoulder. Then place your left hand palm first on the floor in front of you. Next, you can bend your left leg and place your knee on your upper arm and just stay in this position and get a feel for it. Make sure that most of your weight is on your shoulder and your head is simply acting as a support. Here's a look at the position from a different angle. Next, after you've gotten the hang of supporting your leg on your upper arm, we're now going to raise the second leg. You do that by bending it at the knee. In this case, I will support the leg with my free hand at first, and when I am a bit sure of my balance, I will extend the leg so that it is now up on its own. For you to hold this position, you would have to actively engage your core muscles and your leg muscles. This is the same rule for all inversions, whether headstands, elbow stands, or handstands. Without engaging your muscles, you would flop down to the ground. Now, I'm going to demonstrate from my left side, and I encourage you to try it on both sides. As before, you should test out the position and weight on your shoulders by lifting your hips into the air without lifting your legs off the ground. Then place your right knee on your upper arm and lift up your second leg. Because this is my stronger side, I can lift my second leg without supporting it with my free hand. When you're sure of your balance with one knee bent and the other one straight, extend the second leg so that both legs are now straight. When you've done this several times and you're pretty confident about your balance, you can now play around with different shapes with your legs in the air. That's the skill I have to teach you for today. Before we finish though, there is one more thing I'd like to show you. It's a challenge that my friend sent me, and it involves balancing a cup or a jar on the back of your hand while moving. In my case, the jar is half full of water. I won't say any more, I'll just let you watch it. This is actually the end of the challenge, but I decided to add one more thing. That's it for today. Let me know in the comments how you get on with the exercises, the shoulder stand, and the challenge. If you aren't already subscribed, please do so. Feel free to share and like this video. It would help us out a lot. You can also follow us on Instagram at Patatrak_Circus. We hope that you find them useful, and if there's something in particular you want to learn, leave us a message in the comment section. See you next time!